Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. Your host Superman in the house, and of course we've got an update here on BNBPpot. Yay! So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. We haven't had an update for a little while. The team has been on holiday, so let's get into it. And of course, this was posted by RSI, so big shout out to him from Telegram under the BNBPpot Telegram from Jacob, the founder, who's the super dev working in that team. And of course, let's have a look here. Update time. The development team has today returned from a 20-day vacation. Sorry for the lack of activity and updates during that period. We are returning with our batteries fully recharged and, of course, a hunger to push forward more than ever. So nice to have a good break there. If you're wondering why they've been quiet lately, that is why. I made a decision to send everyone away from the office on a break. We had worked for almost 1 year straight to accomplish what we have now, and I think that's very important. So to have a good break. This was overdue, and I'm happy we were able to take time off with our loved ones. So it was very nice there. Hope they had a good time. They sound recharged for sure. Now, looking forward to BNBPpot, of course, the world's first peer-to-peer crypto casino. And, of course, this has never been done before. This is frontier technology and crypto. Let's see what they've got in store for going forward. Going forward, we will finalize the Roulette version 2 upgrade during February. So at the moment, we're already on the Roulette page. You can see that here. It's pretty cool. And if we refresh the browser, it should bring us up with all the tables that are available: BNB, BUSD, Cake, BNBP, and it looks like some Zen in there too. So different liquidity amounts in there. So that's pretty cool. Now let's have a look at the rest of the update. So we also published the Wheel of Fortune during March. That's awesome. So that's coming up in March, folks. You can see the Wheel of Fortune is coming up here, and that is currently blank. So that's coming up in March. So we're in February now, mid-February. That is super bullish, so looking forward to that. We will publish the Powerball during April. So the Powerball is the other one up here, number 3, and that is going to be in April, coming soon for both of those two. So that's bullish on the new games, means new volume turnover. Very cool. So we like that. Now we are aiming for a game per month. Have in mind, nothing is easy, and we are doing everything the hard way. Now, obviously, I think these games are taking just a little bit longer because this is brand new technology. It's the frontier of crypto, and of course, doing multi-calls and all sorts of other fancy things means that these games are taking a little time. But at the moment, they're on track for March and April, so we'll look forward to seeing those games launch. Now, remember, this is all launching on the BSC chain. Obviously, once they've finished rolling out all these products, they've got the platform up and running. It's going to be going multi-chain, at least up to 5 chains. And, of course, the big main target there are going to be Pulse Chain. Looking forward to that. So this is the first sacrifice project to launch. And not only that, but, of course, the world's first peer-to-peer crypto casino. So awesome. Now, we're aiming for a game per month. Have in mind, nothing is easy, and we are doing everything the hard way. We are seeing crypto gambling projects popped up left, right, and center. And, of course, a lot of them are very basic forms of crypto. But they all fail to do what we have done here. And, of course, have patience, have faith. So a lot of the games, they're all centralized, and they don't have the decentralized peer-to-peer crypto casino setup, which is a game changer. As most of you here know, the sports betting will be a massive ideal, and of course we'll be looking forward to that. Let's go back to the roulette and stay on that page for a little while, just so you guys can see the goodness, how that looks. I think it's pretty good. And there's a version 2 coming, so look forward to that. It's going to be multiplayer. People can play together in one place, so I think that's going to be really neat. As most of you know, the sports betting will be a massive deal. Not only will it be the most difficult to develop, but also the biggest draw to our protocol. That's why I want to make sure that we gain as much experience as possible before we conquer it. I want to do it perfectly, says Jacob, be better than anyone has ever done. We will not stop before we get there. So they've got big ambitions to bring a lot of cool features to and experience to the sports betting. Now, marketing. Let's get on to marketing. I know a lot of you guys talk about that. Marketing be one of the issues. Of course, Hex Token. Hey, we made it to the news item here for BNBPpot there. Hex Token has invited me to go on his YouTube channel. We'll arrange the date soon. So that is true. And I'm going to try and target the end of next week. We've got a storm here in good old Kiwi land. So I don't know whether that's going to disrupt much things here. We'll find out. And of course, it is a pretty serious one for us. We will see. So we're going to try and arrange that for later in the week. So big shout out to Jacob and BNBPpot there. And of course, on this channel, we'll look forward to that. I know many of you are staking on BNBPpot, so that'll be of interest to you. Another channel, Crypto Power Talk, has invited him to go on to YouTube channel soon as well. And they will arrange a date soon for that also. So 2 YouTube channels there will be coming BNBPpot in the near future. We have a potential massive partnership as well, brewing with 150,000 holders, and that will be exposed to and use BNBPpot. So massive demand channel there. That's awesome. Distribution channels are very important. Not only YouTubers, which is a big space for crypto, but also having big platform partnerships is really cool. 150,000 holders, so that's going to be exposed to BNBPpot. That's very, very cool. Now, summing up from Jacob, he says, finally, I want to add that due to our team's ability to deliver working, unique DeFi products, we have been actively contacted by many other Pulse Chain ecosystem projects who ask us to help them with everything from contract development to hosting setups. Now, like I said, they're building out the future of DeFi and crypto. And of course, the world's first peer-to-peer crypto casino is not easy. It's far more complicated than probably vast, if not most, if not all, close to all projects out there. Is very, very complicated. Who ask us to help with everything from contract development to hosting setups. Please know, if you are in BNBPpot, you have some of the best people in the industry doing everything they can to make our mission a success for everything. And of course, we know from coding to mathematics to financial modeling, these guys are absolutely killing it. Jacob sees his final sign off. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend indeed. So a great update there. And I will be looking to have Jacob from BNBPpot on the team, on the YouTube channel later in the week. Big shout out to PSI for posting that. Now that's in our Discord. Get into our Discord under Pulse Chain projects, and you'll see that update there. So looking really good. You can see the bet here. I've played a few games on here and won some, lost some. This is the way it goes. I do like roulette. It's kind of my thing. Jackpot, though, the first game is still ticking away. And, of course, what game are we up to now? We're up to 21,379 games have been played. 21,379 games. It's pretty amazing. Now, one of the big things, of course, is that people get, if they stake, they get the airdrops. That's the profit from the playing. And, of course, they also have a chance to win the lottery if they're staked as well. That's pretty juicy. And, of course, there is burning going on all the time. Let's have a quick look at some of the headline statistics and see how that's going. Let's have a look at the staking. So based on the numbers here for the staking, still 72% is staked, which looks pretty good to me. Presume the start number is okay. We see that we've still got the BNB participation wallet there staked, so I'm not sure whether this needs updating or not. We will find out. Individual stakes, 3,000 there, and total value locked, 1.6 million at the current price of BNB. We're going to talk about that in a second. Lottery, let's all look at those. 55 lotteries have been paid out to stakers. And of course, you can see there's another lottery there waiting to go for winner. And so what's that? 855 BNBP paid out, and 1,993 is the lottery value so far. So well done to you if you've won. Burn events. Now, this is very key, very important, is burning the total supply. Remember, there's only a 1 million. And, of course, they're burning 59 burns so far. And we're down 3,798 has been burned. So 1 million less. That leaves 996,208. So almost 4% has been burned of the total supply. That is important in the longer term and will be of more significance as we move in the future. As more of these games and volume play out, it's going to be very important to see that. So we're getting a bit of a volume squeeze. It will squeeze down, and that's kind of cool. So looking forward to that. Now, obviously, the more volume, and of course, that big partnership with 150,000 people, getting more volume funneling through, that's going to be super, super good. And that helps to eventually help the price as well. With the high staking, 72% plus the burn, you can see how it sort of gets that squeeze going on. Very, very important. All right, so that's the number there. Let's go to the airdrops. 5 airdrops so far, and they've airdropped 11,472 to stakers. Obviously, that's pretty cool. And you can see already 130 there in the current one with 16 days to go for that. So looking forward to that. Participation phase apparently has been paid out. So that's kind of cool. And the leaderboard there has a leaderboard and general for the gaming stats as well. So I'm hoping that they add a couple of things. I probably will ask Jacob about that when we do the live stream around some charts with profitability per day. A couple of measures like that I'd like to see on the platform, but very, very cool indeed. BNBPpot as well. Let's go to the price because the price has pumped. And of course, we can see that here. The price was obviously the first sacrifice project. Remember, if you divide it by the sacrifice, say $5 by 5 chains, you get about $1 as the sacrifice price. So obviously there's a lot of upside. The project did 30x out straight out of the gate, and it was the first sacrifice project to launch. And of course, we've had profit taking and lots of other things happen as we've moved along in time. And of course, we ended up bottoming out at about 96 cents on the 3rd of February. So just below the average sacrifice price, approximately. It's give or take. It's around that ballpark. And of course, some people say 80 cents, but the dollar seems about right to me. And of course, then of course we've had a big rally yesterday and today as well. So 2 days they're rallying up there, nice little uptrend. So we've gone off the bottom about 96 cents back up to $2.33. So if we look at the last 24 hours, up 28.5%, pretty nice there. It was up over 60% a couple of hours ago with yesterday's pump there. So very, very nice indeed. So what's the recoup on there? We can see the recoup is around about been up as high as 244% gains. It's currently up around 122% gains inside a week. We can see the RSI was completely oversold and has had a nice little pump back into more bullish territory, 50 mark there as well. The buys, 373 buys versus 327 sells. So having good trade volume on there on the BNB with 230K in volume all up, adding both those together. Current liquidity, 153,000 on liquidity there. So nice little pump there in BNBP. Very, very cool. Bouncing off pretty much the sacrifice price. So that's cool to see. We're going to watch this one in the future. More gains, of course. The launch of Powerball and Future Wheel. And of course, Roulette, they are looking pretty good as well. And they're going to be upgrading Roulette to V2. So lots more in store. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and get ready. We're going to have Jacob on later in the week, and or someone from the team at least. And of course, talking about BNBPpot there, it's going to be a lot of fun. And get your questions ready. All right, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.